Are these the ROMs?
The ROM 2s?
Yeah, the ones that are not being made anymore, that everyone is like, this is like hot commodity.
Right, so I went into our storage cage and I'm like, oh, there's a pair of Nike weightlifting shoes. I'm gonna start weightlifting. They're my size, like amazing. So I'll just grab them and start lifting in them.
Yeah.
And I lifted in them for like 3 or 4 months before anybody told me what I was wearing. And then somebody asked me at one point, they're like, did those come in a plastic box with like a $500 price tag on them? I was like, no, they were just in a storage cage.
I bet you if you try to resell these, you would make a healthy profit. That's crazy.
Have you ever weightlifted before?
Not before I took the job, but I've been doing it for about 6 months.
Okay.
I got a coach in Colorado Springs, but I'm a 50-year-old like old soccer player.
Hey, what position?
That never did leg day. Like I played center mid.
Oh, word. I play left back in center mid.
Okay,
That's
nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
How
but
do you like it so far?
I love it, but yeah, like a soccer player never did leg day. Like I grew up playing soccer 70s, 80s, 90s, and like you just ran and played, right? Like you never did leg day. Yeah. And so now just trying to figure out actually proper technique is a little bit of a challenge for me.
Better late than never.
It's Brandon?
Yes.
All right, don't feel free to interrupt me and give me some tips because I need help.
Do you prefer powers?
So far, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know enough, honestly, to know what I prefer.
Yeah, yeah. It's good.
To me, it's like a little bit like a golf swing. There's like 1,000 different moving pieces that need to go with the right time and the right sequence, and I'm like overthink it still.
Yes, yes. Have you seen yourself, like actually seen videos? Because it's like one little thing off at the beginning and it throws the whole trajectory off.
Yeah,
it's
like
crazy.
we fixed something recently about just where the bar starts for me.
Yeah.
Because I was like I was dragging it up my shins. It was like if I moved it forward
Just
an
a
inch
little
and
bit.
leaned over
Yes.
it, as opposed to like dragging up my legs, it was so much better.
Yes, yes. A cue that I got that really helps me is the distance between the bar and the shin is like a taco. So you know like those hard taco shells?
Yeah.
Hard taco shell distance. Just
That's perfect.
Just
So
that
I was starting with it literally right up against my shins and dragging it.
Same.
Yeah. So what were you doing before weightlifting? You said you started a year and a half ago with training?
Yeah, I was powerlifting actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was always doing strength-based stuff. And then I did lift at the gym, but just, your normal like bodybuilding.
Push, pull,
exactly.
leg day
Yep,
kind of thing.
exactly. And then I tried powerlifting, and then I built enough confidence with strength to be like, I feel like I'm plateauing here. I want to try overhead stuff, and that's when I made the switch.
So did you get into competition powerlifting?
No. I did like maybe I was at SoCal Powerlifting, which is around here, and then I did that for like 9 months fully, and then I was like, okay, I think I want to try weightlifting now.
Ever try CrossFit or no?
A little bit, but I'm so allergic to cardio. It's the speed, the crispiness is like, it took me so long. It took me a long time to get it. Here we are.
We're here. This is awesome.
Finally.
Yeah, finally.
So excited to finally announce this. It's been a long time coming, and this has been something that I know Virus has been looking incredibly forward to. We have been wanting to support the community in a deeper way than we ever have before. So this is incredible. We're just really honored for this opportunity.
Well, likewise, from the moment you and I met, like the enthusiasm you have for the weightlifting community, for USA Weightlifting, like this partnership is going to do amazing things for the community, and we're so excited to have you along for the ride in the next chapter of weightlifting in this country. So thank you very much.
Yeah, and I think we have a lot already in the works. I mean, we're in the process of developing new things, working to really cater to your goals and understand just how we can support everyone better, from both the grassroots level all the way to the elite level.
And you all have such a strong base of support already in this community in terms of from the elite athletes to the grassroots to the clubs. I mean, one of the reasons we're so excited to work with you is that depth of relationships you already have. Weightlifting is in your DNA. And we're really excited to kind of tap into that. And again, your enthusiasm for pushing this partnership forward, we're going to do great things.
Yeah, it's funny how you say that. I mean, again, we're both now here as
Yeah.
baby Olympic weightlifters.
I know,
and
don't call me a weightlifter yet. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm a weightlifter yet, but I'm trying. Yeah.
Both of us. But I think that's such a cool part of it too. Is I know when I started weightlifting myself a year and a half ago, it was just being able to put myself just in the shoes of, oh, this is really what it, for the first time, at least to me, it means to be an athlete, and then to be able to understand mentally and physically just what you go through.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't imagine, doing this and, not having, the proper gear to support you and just looking good and feeling good, because it's already such a scary thing. You're lifting such heavy stuff over your head. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Well, I have to say, as a guy who's trying to regain his athleticism, I love wearing,
you look so
wearing
young,
your stuff. And one of the reasons we're really excited about the partnership too is just the quality of the product you all are kicking out. Like, we stand for excellence in the sport of weightlifting, and to have Virus alongside us with product that meets that same standard of excellence, like, again, I can't wait to roll this out to the whole community, for everybody to see your USA Weightlifting line and to start wearing the USA Weightlifting Virus gear. It's going to be so much fun to see that on the platform. And we already have something like more than 50% of our athletes at our meets are already wearing your singlets, and I expect that to just continue to grow.
Yes, and I appreciate that, and I think that's, for us, that's why this was already a no-brainer. I mean, we've been just silently waiting just for this opportunity, and to be able to support where we could. I mean, again, it was never a question about when. It's just a question about, okay, how can we go further? And I think in addition to just developing new things and iterating on what we've already been doing well at, like our singlets, it's like, okay, is there more we can do for not just the athletes but the coaches? Everything you're doing, building the national team program, which I think is a really cool initiative. It's something that we've been in this sport for how many years, and I just think I want to just freshen things up, even for me as a female lifter. Like, I've met so many female weightlifters, and they've just told me even the changes within the last few years of how what it means to be a woman in the sport. I mean, it's incredible.
We're a women's sport. Our women's team is badass. We're one of the top 2 women's teams in the world, I would argue, at this point.
Yes.
And to see that percolate up through the clubs and the coaching ranks as well. I mean, for us, those are really important goals for us, is to continue to grow the sport at the grassroots level and continue to produce elite level female athletes, elite level female coaches, as well as just the broader grassroots community. So again, that kind of pursuit of excellence means the world to us that you're alongside with us. And I would say, to give you a compliment in this process, I think from the beginning you've been all about the win-win, which is really important to us. Like, you started the conversation with me about, like, how do we help USA Weightlifting get where you want to go? And I hope you felt, vice versa. Our goal is to help Virus get to where you want to go as a business. And again, with weightlifting in your DNA and us both pursuing excellence, I think this next 4 years is also really special. We've got a home games not far from where we're sitting here today in 4 years, right? And we expect to make some serious noise at that games on the weightlifting platform. And again, to have Virus along for that ride and help develop interest and community growth in the lead up to LA is critical to our success.
Yep, and us too. And for us, we've been around for, it's been over a decade, but I think to be able to have the true credibility when we're associated with your organization and your goals, and to be able to really showcase further what our technology has already been doing for people. And it just keeps getting better. I mean, everyone knows all of our money goes straight back into developing. So for people who still don't know who we are, it's because we're not spending on marketing. Everyone is aware. It all goes back to how can we just develop better technology, better products, and even myself, like I try to test everything I can, both here on and off the platform. And it's just, for me, it's just a great opportunity to actually just be here. And I love that both of us have the opportunity to literally be here and train together today.
That's one of my favorite parts about this role, is I get to travel around and meet. I go to different clubs. I get to meet coaches and athletes and members all over the country. And it's one of my favorite things, is to go hopefully work out in different gyms and meet different people.
Yeah, it must be incredible.
I think the opportunity, again, for us to do that together, to get into the grassroots community together. I know you have a pretty strong foothold already with a lot of clubs, but to build on your existing club relationships and continue for us to drive club excellence, we really feel like to go where we want to go as an organization, we really need coaches and clubs to excel. And again, you have those relationships. So I think together, us investing in grassroots and clubs and helping them grow their businesses and helping them, meet their own standards of excellence, I think has great potential for us.
Yes, and I love that you say that too, because we've been able to work with some of the best teams across the nation, but also some people who are just new, and they've got 5 members to their weightlifting club, and some of them are still kids. They're high school athletes. They're about to graduate, and they want to get their first singlet. They want to start up, and it's like, for us to have the privilege to even see the journey of, wow, I remember when, so-and-so, I've met parents too, where they'll like come up and say, do you remember my son from, when you met him like 5 years ago? And it's like, wow, now you're a better weightlifter than me. You're taller than me, and you're a better weightlifter than me. So I think it's beautiful to be able to have those intimate moments with the people in the community. And then, ultimately we're organizations, we're businesses, is figuring out, okay, how can we bring that back to our that value back to the demographic, because that is so important for both of us as humans, but also just as organizations that we're leading.
So it's the service-oriented leadership, the service element of our core values is really, really important, that we are serving that community. And I get the sense that you guys look at it the same exact way.
Same way.
Yeah.
And I think that's why this has, again, been such a long time coming, and it's just truly an honor to be here, and we finally don't have to keep this a secret anymore. This is great, incredible.
Now I just got some work to do to catch up with you on the barbell.
Now you'll be there soon. We both now will be on the road even more, so it's going to be just a gift to.
We're gonna have to make this a habit when we get together. It's gonna have to be a workout.
Yes.
Workout meeting every time.
Yeah, call me. Okay, on our way to the series 1. Okay, meet me in Texas, or meet me wherever, and we're gonna lift.
Yeah, it might be at the training hall at the Arnold is where we might meet up for our
we
next
could do that.
workout.
Yes. All right. We'll see there. We'll see there. We'll be there. Yeah.